This we realize when we study physiology. And that is where I would like to bring in here Professor Dr. R.L. Bijlani, sir. He used to bring in the various integral aspects of the healing through learning physiology. That is important because this is the essence of the human functioning. That is in nutshell the physiology. Of course, when we'll be dealing with the medical art and physiology, I'll take you through in detail the various organ systems and how to approach them in essence to understand the crux of it all. So this is there. Then we come to biochemistry. Biochemistry, the third subject of the first prof, is, as the name suggests, biochemistry. So it talks about the metabolic cell reactions in the various organ systems. And biochemistry is very, very interesting because, friends, we have all studied biology and chemistry in 11th and 12th. So you might be saying biology plus chemistry is biochemistry. Well, this is the biochemistry of the human body systems. So, for example, when you are the respiratory system, we all study that we inhale oxygen, we exhale carbon dioxide. But what happens when the oxygen goes inside the lungs? What happens when what all the various metals, minerals, the actual cation and ion reactions, what voltage, frequency, what is the charge of the cells to that degree of finesse and micro, we have to go detail.
Okay,
So
okay.
this understanding gives us, a very, I should say, again, it's an interwiring, of the brain. When you are studying anatomy, that's the structure, physiology, that is the functioning, and biochemistry is the hormones, which are linking the two. How the anatomy and physiology are actually functioning. There's the endocrine molecules, the neurons as in the thinking integral unit of the brain, nephrons is the integral unit of the kidney. How this is functioning through chemical responses. So biochemistry has a lot of chemistry involved in it. And friends, if you have your organic chemistry in place, you will find biochemistry very, very zip zap zoom. So this is why at every level, your concepts are not just for marks. That is one part of the story, but they are for your larger understanding and building blocks to a good medical understanding. Next, we come to microbiology. Now we have come to the second prof, the subject of microbiology.
So the first prof comprises of, Doctor, what all subjects?
Anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry.
For one long year, you study only these three subjects.
Yes.
So this means, this shows the importance which is accorded to these foundational subjects. And that's where Dr. Surbi's approach, like how to make the best of the MBBS program. Because generally we feel we are in a euphoria, we are in a state of euphoria, we have just earned our well-deserved success. And but then that success is just the end of a grand beginning, and the whole first year we
Absolutely.
try to dissipate it across in jubilations, in a lot of recognitions. But this is the foundational step. If the framers of the medical education across the globe, for that matter, have created a whole 1 year academic year, and friends, I tell you that the rigors of academic in the medical college is far, far, far higher, because human body is considered to be the best machine so far. We engineers, we technocrats are really trying our level best to create human created machines of various denominations, but then nothing has even surpassed even a fraction of what Mother Nature has really given to all of us. This best machine called human body. And these engineers of human body, the doctors, they're not engineering it, they are doctoring it for that matter. So I think the importance, the emphasis, just three subjects for the whole academic year. Just try to understand, there is no semester system out here. There might be tests, but the whole prof, the first prof, I think it's the most arduous of it all, because three foundational subjects, you have to really get into the nuts and bolts of it. Thank you, Dr. Surbi, for this deep insight. And moving forward to second prof, please illumine us.
So the second prof starts with your microbiology.